Hello everybody, it's me Reena and you're watching Rachel's Network. So you all know that we are doing Scratch tutorial and this is day 3, part 3 of Scratch tutorial in which we'll be learning the motion code in detail. What are the different functions of each code that will be seen in detail in today's session. And if you haven't watched my previous videos, please do check. The link is given in the description box below. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe my channel and hit the bell notification so that you get notified whenever I upload my next video. So without wasting time, let's move on to the video. So friends, when you open a new Scratch project, this is how it looks like. So you will have a sprite or a character, a cat over here, and this is where you will be doing the coding. So coding means just you have to drag from here and drop it in the code section. If you don't want, just drag it and put it back in the code section. Okay, that is the palette section, you can put it. So these things we have discussed in our previous video. Please do check if you didn't find the previous video. Okay, so let's start. So today, as we already discussed, that we'll be learning the motion code, only the motion codes. You can see here many codes are there: motion, looks, sound, events, control, sensing, operators, variables, and my blocks. Okay, so we'll be doing this one by one. So today we'll be seeing only the motion block. So this is the character that we have on the stage and I want to use the first one. So let's check what is the feature or the function of the first one. So this is the first one which tells move 10 steps. So this is somewhere that is a fill in the blanks. Okay, so you can put anything over here. So currently by default, what is there? There is a 10 over there. So move 10 steps. Move 10 steps means this cat will move 10 steps. So whether it will move forward or backward, let's check it. So for that, just click on this. See, it's moving forward 10 step. Again, I'll click 10 step forward. 10 step forward. You saw it is moving 10 step. This 10, if I want, I can make it some 50. Okay. So this you can keep on changing. So 50 when I click, see, the distance covered is more. It is moving 50 steps forward. So now you can see it is moving forward. So if you want to move it backward, then what we have to do? In maths, we have already learned the number line, correct? So in the number line, backward we have minus numbers or the negative numbers and forward we have the positive numbers. So this plus 50, if I will convert it into minus 50, okay? Minus 50. So first it was plus 50. I just changed it into minus 50. Now just click on this and check what will happen. So you can see the cat is moving what? Backward. So negative numbers will always take it to the backward side and the positive number will take the cat to the forward side. I hope this is clear to everyone. So this is the next one. You can see it is turn towards the right. It is showing this is 15 degrees. So 15 degrees. So what is 15 degree? If you don't know what is 15 degree, if you haven't learned about degrees, then by clicking on this you can see how the cat moves. Okay, but this arrow says what? It will move towards the right 15 degree. So that is clockwise. How your clock moves, that is the how it ticks, how the clock ticks, like this it moves, right? Like this it moves. So it is in this also it's telling that it will move clockwise. So let's click on this and check. See, 15 degree means only this much it will move, and see how it is moving towards the right, that is clockwise it will start moving. So this is 15 degree. So if you want it to be 30 degree, let's check what is 30 degree. See, more it will move. If I'll give it a 90 degree, 90 degree is a right angle. So you can see 90 degree it moves. So this is how we can move it towards the right or the clockwise in different degrees. Now if the next one, that is turn, see, only the arrow has changed. Okay, only the arrow has changed and 15 degrees is given. So this arrow means it will turn towards the left, or we can say it is moving in the anti-clockwise direction. So when you click on this, you can see now the cat is moving anti-clockwise direction 15 degrees. If I will give a 60 over here and I'll check, see, 60 degree, it starts moving 60 degree but in the left side or the anti-clockwise direction. So I hope this was also clear to everyone. Next is go to. Go to, it is given random position. You can see that I can select from this. Some few options are there and I can select from this. So go to, your teacher will tell you go to staff room, go over there, go to the park, go to the principal's room. So somewhere they are asking you to go, correct? So in this they are telling random position. Random position means anywhere it will take you randomly. So just click and check. So somewhere in the random position it's just moving when we are clicking on it. And if I'll change, I can change this to mouse pointer. So mouse pointer, now my mouse is over here, pointer is over here. So let's check. See, it came in the same line. You saw towards me, towards else also, maybe somewhere over here, maybe here. And if I'll click on this, see, it will come towards my mouse pointer. Again, if I'll keep it over here and I click here, see, it comes towards my mouse pointer. So now we have not written any code. So because that, I can only click over here and I can show you that it is coming towards the mouse pointer. Okay. And when we give random position, it will move randomly over any place. See, randomly it's moving to some different positions. I hope this is clear. Next is go to. See, there is a x and y. You can see here that the x and y over here and in this place it is same. See, for the sprite now currently the x is minus 57 and y is 34. Similarly over here also it's minus 57 and y is 34. So if I move it somewhere here, you can see that the x and y has changed and the same value you will find it over here also. So this in detail you will understand when we will use it in the program. So just for the understanding, that is the position of the cat. If you want to locate your cat initially over here and after some time you want to move your cat towards some other position, then for that you can use this, that is go to. So initially if it is somewhere here and if I'll use go to, so now it is in minus 157 and minus 133. If I want to go it to maybe 126 and minus 133, so let's check. See, it moves to that position. Okay, so whatever x we give to, it moves to that. So now you can see the x and y has changed to what we have given. If I give over here 90 and 56, now it is 126 and 133. Now if I'll click on this, you can see it moved to 90 and 56, and here also you can see the x and y has changed. All right, so I hope this is clear. Next is glide. So glide is what? Sliding. That is, it will slide something like this, sliding. Okay, sliding. So first one is glide 1 seconds to random position. That is, every 1 second, for 1 second, in 1 second it will glide to some random position. Okay, so let's check. Let's click on this and see. See, in 1 second it will glide. So it's keeping on gliding. So this is a random position. If I will select mouse pointer, so the pointer is currently over here and I'm clicking here, you can see it is coming towards the mouse pointer. If we keep it somewhere else and we click again over here, see, it comes towards the mouse pointer. So this is glide. If I'll change this 1 seconds to some 5 seconds, so let's see what happens. So this is already in the mouse pointer, so I'll move it here. Click over here. See, it takes 5 seconds to move. I hope now you understood what is the difference. That is what difference is made when we change the number. So when it was 1 second, it moved quickly. That is, within 1 second it moved to the mouse pointer. But when I changed the time to 5 seconds, it took 5 seconds for the cat to move to the mouse pointer. I hope this is clear. Next one is similarly glide. That is, in 1 second it has to glide to x and y. So now the x and y is where? Minus 240 and 17. So by using this, so this was just towards the mouse pointer and to a random position. So by using this code, you can glide it to some other position. That is 90 and 90 if I'm giving. Now if I'll click on this, you can see it will move to 90 and 90. If I want to move it slowly, I'll give a 5 over here and let's see. So it is already 90, 90. We'll move it somewhere else. You can see it is now currently in minus 187 and minus 92. Click on this. You will see it will take 5 seconds to reach x-axis 90 and y-axis 90. Clear? Next is point in the direction 90 degree. See, 90. 90 means it will be straight. That is, see, it will be straight like this over here. You can check. It will look straight. If I will give it as minus 165 and if I'll click on this, you will see it moves. That is, the position changes. Okay, that is its position changes. Again, point in that direction, minus 105. So I want it to be straight, so I'll give it as 90 and I'll click on this and check. Yes, it is standing straight. That is 90 degree it is standing. Okay, so this is clear. Next is point towards the mouse pointer. If you have more options, that is more sprites over there, then you can point it towards that also. So now currently it is point towards the mouse pointer. Let's check. See, it is looking towards my mouse pointer. So my mouse pointer is here now. It is looking towards here. Now if I'll change it somewhere here, I kept it here, and if I'll click over here, you can see it will just look. It will just look. In the previous one, what it did? Go to means it used to come towards here, correct? Now point towards. Point means it will just look over there. It will just look towards my mouse pointer. Just for example, I'll add one more sprite. So this is one more sprite, and if I want this, so now the option comes. So this sprite's name, let's check what is it? Monet. Okay, something like Monet. And if I want this cat to look towards Monet, and let's check whether it is looking towards that point. Yes, it started looking to that. So see, it was so easy, correct? So let's move this back. I hope this was also clear. I'll just delete this sprite. We'll use only one sprite to understand. Okay. Next is change x by 10. So in case you want the y to remain same, but your x need to keep on changing, so what you can do, you can give change x by 10. So let's check over here x and y whether it is changing or not. See, minus 10, 0, 10, 20, 30. So the x is moving 10 steps, but the y, what happens to the y? Y remains same. That is, y's position doesn't change. So only the x we can change. So this is used in the games and animations. While we make that, you will understand this in detail. Next is set x to 130. So if in case in your game, if you want, in between your game, you want your x to be set, that is after completing a game, that is game is over, you want that cat to come back to the initial position, then what you can do, you can give this as 0, set x to 0. So after completing the game, you want it to come back to 0. So let's check. See, it came to 0. So 0 means the center part, the middle of this stage is 0. So I want it to come back to 0. So we can set the x to 0. Similarly, we have, so motion, we have 2, 3 more in this. Similarly, you have change y and change y to something. Okay. So just for example, I'll show you change y by 10. You can check over here, only the y changes when I click on it. See, y keeps on changing, but the x remains same. So you will understand this in detail when we do codings, but just now we are looking into what are the functions of each code. Now set y to, so if I want my y to be 0, so x is 0 currently, I want my y also to be 0, so it came to 0. So 0, 0, that means in the center position. Now if on edge bounce, okay. So if on edge bounce means if this comes towards the edge, I want this to just bounce. So I'll just check, I'll bring this cat over here towards the edge and click on this. See, it bounced. It just turned back because it was towards the edge. Now if I'll click it again, nothing happens because now it is not towards the edge. Again, I'll keep it in the edge. I'll click on this. See, it just moved from the edge. So it is just bouncing back because it's on the edge. So this type of Codes can be used for the game, such as we have a snake game in phones, right? When the snake touches something, it will just bounce or the game gets over. So all those things, for those type of games and all, we will use this. Or the ball, if it touches the ball, when it touches over here, it will bounce and come up somewhere else. You can change your x and y. So for that, these kind of codes can be used. Next is rotation. If you want this to rotate, and if you want this rotation style to be left or right, or you have don't rotate all around, so whatever you want, you can just select that. So currently, so this will be used actually when we set all the other codes, and then that is, we had a 15-degree and all that kind of code we had, right? So in that, if we'll set the rotation style, then it will move either in left or right. So this we will use when needed. Now we'll just keep it over here. And this x, y and direction, so this you have to select if you have created any x, y. That is, if you want to see the x, y, all these things, if you want to see on the stage where your position is changing, then you can just select. Whichever you don't want, just deselect it. Now if you want, I'll just show you. So y's position, just check. Okay, now it is showing -35. When I change it, see, it keeps on changing. So it will just show you all the readings on the stage itself. You can see all the readings. So this was all about the motion code. I hope it is clear to everyone. So it is very simple. So in the next video, we'll be seeing, that is in the part 4, we will look into the looks code. So we have few looks code also. Looks code is actually interesting. So motion was all about the movements. Now in the look code, we will see what kind of looks, that is, the costumes will be changed for this particular sprite. So we will learn all the codes on this sprite itself. So I hope this was interesting, and if you like, please like and share with your friends, and meet you all in the